Buenas, soy Seveda, que estamos en el capítulo número 7 de Final Fantasy XIII-2. Vámonos. El anterior capítulo era súper corto. Este espero que no sea así. Esperemos que no, güey. Como odio estos puzzles, pero hay que hacerlos porque quiero desbloquear. Vale, este es fácil. No me acuerdo. No me acuerdo. Vaya. No, joder. Ya me he olvidado. Joder. ¿O no? Empezamos. Joder. Dime que este es el último, por favor. No pienso que suelen entrar las anomalías en el siguiente portal. Dime que este es el último, por favor. No quiero dejarlo a medias, pero tampoco quiero hacernos todo. Ha desaparecido. Bien.
You solved the paradox, Kupo.
Right on schedule. Now we find the gate and its artifact.
There might be other things to discover too. It looks like everything's back to normal.
Looks like it. Se parece esto. Parece que todo ha vuelto a la normalidad.
Awesome! Too easy.
Y no os preocupéis, tengo el chat ya inactivo. Ahí sí tengo que bajar seguramente. Sí tengo que bajar. Lente libra. Que no puedo usar nunca o sí. 600 gigas, qué útil. Hombre, otro.
Looks like an Oracle drive.
Yeah.
Stop.
Sarah!
Lightning. Lightning. Sarah, I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan, right? Right? Like, come on. What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, I will make her happy.
I believe you.
My memories. They're real, aren't they? Who can they be?
¿Cómo puede ser?
Prophecy. It's been changed.
But that's impossible.
If you change the future, you change the past.
It keeps changing?
Change is the constant.
Caius.
I have seen you. I have seen you both.
Yule.
What? You mean Osiris?
I am not the Yule you know.
You must understand, there are many Yules.
Caius.
Wait. I saw you. My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey, leaping back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
No. She's been watching us?
Yes, I see you understand the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Here! Keep going.
Face your worst fear. You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
Sarah!
Qué pesado.
Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Times have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
But must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more. Come.
Yule.
Objetos, ninguno. Artefacto de los albores.
Poo-poo? An artifact, Poo-poo!
What does Caius want?
No.
La paradoja se ha resuelto y el auspiciador ha aparecido, pero quedan dudas por resolver. ¿Quién es Caius?
That man, Caius. Who is he exactly? I've seen his face before, in my dream.
I thought I recognized him, but I don't think he's the man I used to know. He couldn't be here. Not in this time.
Dirígete al portal. Ah. Bueno, pues no podré coger el objeto. ¡Hombre! No. Sí. Todavía más en el Tempus Fujitsu.
She was the same. The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
You mean you?
Yes. Well, no questions?
Nada de preguntas.
No, I'm not gonna ask you anything. You'll tell me when you're good and ready, right? I can wait.
Appreciate it.
Sure. Lightning, Noel and I traveled to Erba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seers of the Farseers had recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius, the man you were fighting in my dream. I guess what worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen him. And there's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule said about the past. If you change the future, you change the past. I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox, we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
Pues la verdad no sé cómo funciona eso. Gracias a la intervención de Sarah y Noel en la historia se ha creado una nueva versión de la misma. Cuando se crea un mundo paralelo, el 0 de los años se queda sustituido por un X. Por ejemplo, un de X significa 10 años después del hundimiento del nido. Después del hundimiento, vale. Igual que 10H, pero con la diferencia de que en esa época la gente tendrá diferentes recuerdos, y ya que haya llevado otro tipo de vida. Desde el umbral de las S es posible regresar a la fecha y lugar originales en cualquier momento. Pensaba que nos iríamos más arriba, pero bueno. Montañas ya es uno de X.
At the summit of Yashas stands the ruins of the Farseer city Padra. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the Academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, this world is not like the world of 10AF that Noel and Sarah had visited previously. Things have changed.
No está el eclipse. Pues sí que necesitaba hacerlo, sí. Necesitaba hacer estudios.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for her. Only one way to find out.
Es un artefacto.
Yule said that changing the future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solved the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
¿No se supone que es así? ¿Se arreglará el auspiciador así?
I hope the Oracle Drive here has been fixed. I want to know if that really was lightning that we saw in the prophecy.
We might not even get to see the recording. For all we know, Hope and Alyssa have already forgotten us.
Yeah, everything that happened during the paradox might be gone, even their memories of it.
Hay un nuevo portal aquí. Y habrá un portal por ahí, ¿verdad?
Falsey that caused the eclipse. What was it looking for up in the sky?
Lo sabrás después de la publicidad.
How's this?
Looks like you lost.
Done and done.
Mandrágora. Uy.
Welcome home.
How did you...
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
The one you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
You can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. I came here to confirm something I already know. You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You, too, can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it.
Pues eso, que
How are we
morirás
the
pronto.
same?
Eso es lo que pasa.
It looks like Yule lives in this time too.
Noel, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so unexpected. Threw me for a loop.
Los oráculos de los visionarios.
She talked about tracing the timeline. Could she be the Cirrus from ancient Padra?
Padra collapsed centuries ago. She can't be the same person.
Then maybe a distant descendant? But we were always told that no one lived down here on Grand Pulse.
Well, you and your friends survived all right, didn't you? By helping each other out?
We journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time, Hope has forgotten us.
I was afraid of what would happen if no one was here.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
Any changes in monster activity? Any changes in monster activity? Any changes in monster activity?
No sé si hay un cambio, compañero.
Come on, Mom.
The sun feels so amazing. Time for my feathers to soak up some of that good old vitamin D for extra fluff. Oh, Chocobokelina. Sorry, didn't see you there. Thank you for shopping.
It's unusual that this place is so crowded.
Vale.
I say it, but it's really nothing special.
Was there a new discovery or something? Why is it so crowded today?
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But I think they'll be here soon.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But even so, Hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
I have something I want to show you.
It is lightning!
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan. But she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Sarah. After all, you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say. But you've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history.
Oh?
The past has already been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Director!
Cambiado lo esto.
Caius.
What happened? Did the prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah, it came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No, not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. Noel, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
It seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
It was weakened, little by little, over many centuries. The war was simply the straw that broke Cocoon's back. But what does Caius want?
It seems unbelievable the crystal...
It was weakened. What does Caius... Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
¿Es el futuro real? ¿Qué muestra
Do the
el
prophecies
suicidio?
recorded on the device show the actual future as it will happen? Some of the stuff is different from the history I learned.
The history of the future has yet to be written. We've already learned that when a paradox occurs, the images from the device become unclear and indistinct. In the same way, as the historical timeline shifts, your own memories become unsettled.
Makes sense. Sometimes I find it hard to remember really important things. It's like a paradox is running inside my head.
The Oracle Drive records the true future. But sometimes, that future is subject to change. Recordings and memory are both unstable. More than anything, this is evidence that history can be changed.
Vale, pero ¿dónde está?
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Find the gate and the key, Kubo!
Right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact might be. There are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Kubo? Kubo, come on, Mom! Kubo!
Artefacto.
All right then.
Important relics have been detected nearby. Who knows? Any one of them might lead to an extraordinary...
Various records of magic and sorcery are being uncovered in the Padra ruins. There was a spell to summon eidolons. It was a forbidden art, though, as it shortened the conjurer's lifespan. The people of the past must have lived in fear of, but had respect for, ones who held such powers.
Come on, Mom!
Por la puerta. Que está en... ahí. No, pero este de aquí, ¿qué?
This is one of my easiest missions ever.
Mira el chocobo bien. Puedo abrir esto, tengo un artefacto maestro. No, no es necesario para la historia, ¿verdad? Pues ya está. artefacto onírico.
No, we can change the future, can't we?
We can, and we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
How many times must I see this?
¡Yepa! Vamos a subir de nivel. Desbloquear el rol de sanador. Rol de obstructor o inspirador. Vamos a por no sé cuánto de vida. Por 1000 o 2000 de vida. Vamos hasta 2000 o 3000 de vida. Fulminador o protector, fulminador. Sí. Que cada uno tenga 2000 de vida. Ah, me he pasado. Investigador. Joder, está teniendo que hacer mucho menos. Ah, claro, pero porque no él obtiene más vida, claro. Vale, los dos con 2000 de vida. No es nada. Crystallium no es nada. Un segundo. Cero ocho. Fantabuloso. Toma, 2000. Interno barra BTC, sí. Puede desarrollarse más, vaya. En 40. Fulminador. Sanador, hostia. Potente. Prodigiosa. Vamos a ponernos un sanador. Grado 3. Vale, vamos a añadir a la formación. Así ya tengo un sanador. explorador. Es un fulminador. Bastante malillo. Obstructor, hostia. Tenemos un obstructor. Investigador, fulminador. No, la Sera no es castigadora. Pesaos. No, él es castigador. Trío despiadado. Lo hace fuerte. Fuerzas de asedio. Mola.
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
I guess if we don't resolve the paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo.
Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back.
Kupo!
Is this where I think it is?
What? You mean Valhalla?
Could lightning be here?
No. Something's different.
Kupo.
This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
Kupo. This is the rift between gate and gate. It's the void beyond, Kupo.
So, are you saying we're lost?
Kupo.
Right.
Esas patitas.
Kupo.
Rosa.
I need a break. Finding my sister isn't gonna be easy.
Kupo.
We had a legend back home. about a goddess.
Huh?
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength when times were tough.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
It's not much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
Yeah. But when the going gets rough, you don't need anything complicated. Just a reminder to stick things out. Let's just keep telling ourselves that every time we go through a gate, we're getting closer to lightning. Sound good?
Sounds good. This place seems weird enough. How is it different from Valhalla?
The void is simply a shadow of Valhalla. It's a space that connects the gate's entrance and exit, Kupo.
Let's go check it out.
No good. We can't get past.
No puedo pasar. Bueno, pues nada, salimos de aquí, ¿no? Pues no podemos hacer nada más. Sí. Primero de las áreas puedes ver los destinos disponibles para seguir tu viaje. Cada uno de los iconos que aparecen abajo, los topónimos en el lugar de las áreas, presenta un portal temporal. Cuando un nuevo portal se activa, verás que su icono cambia de color. Además, en la esquina superior derecha puedes ver tus fragmentos, objetos especiales que irás siguiendo a medida que avances en el juego y completas pequeños encargos. Con cada portal que activas se abre un nuevo camino en la historia, así que comprueba si has pasado por alto en alguno en el caso de que no sepas qué hacer. Obviamente el que tenemos que ir es este de aquí, Floresta de Sunnet.
Even as upheavals transform the world of man, nature tirelessly weaves her tapestry. The sunlit waterscape survives amidst the decaying cities of Cocoon. This was once a protected wilderness zone, and even without the Falsi overseers, the landscape flourishes. Yet amidst the teeming growth, the seeds of destruction are being quietly sown.
Twist of the knife. The joy is ephemeral. It leaves fear in its wake. A fear that all too soon the time will come when you must bid farewell again. Yet you cannot help but long for the next encounter. Humanity's great frailty. We prefer past happiness to future uncertainty.
So this is what the end of the world looks like.
Are they going to destroy the planet?
I don't know. But if the world does end here, my future should never have happened. Which means there must be a way to stop them. So, what is it? What's wrong?
The daughters of the sundered cocoon are sacrificed to beasts that warp time itself. The pillar crumbles to ashen sand and down to earth. The cocoon does fall.
What? What? Sarah? Sarah! Sarah! What's wrong? What did she see? Was it a vision? Does Sarah have the same power as you?
Un ayer lejano. Llevamos los dos. Vale.
But why? Why did she react the way she did?
Que algo de repente.
Wow. That is one gigantic monster.
Snow, is that really you? I can't believe it.
Sarah? Am I dreaming again?
Dream or not, gotta get out of here.
I'll give you a hand. No, I'll hold it off. You get out of here.
Hey, kidding? Sarah watching? I don't think so.
Fine, we'll do it together.
Get close, I'll cover you. Don't be a fool. Come on, trust me.
Kicking me off.
Come on, all together. Now,
With you.
yeah, do it.
See if you like this.
Sarah, shoot.
Got it.
Aquí estamos.
It just won't stay dead.
Let's go.
Yeah, hit it hard while it's down, you know.
I mean, we get out of here. Look, that way.
Come on, Snow. Let's go.
Yeah.
Listen, hotheads who can't back down don't last long on this planet.
Maybe. But sometimes you gotta make a stand.
You're not listening to me. Humans aren't strong. They die easy.
Well, some of us are tougher than others. Anyway, thanks for the help. You got a name?
Kupo. This is Noel. And this is Snow. We're getting married.
It's on hold for now.
You know, somehow I didn't expect you to be such a hothead. All I hear is what a great guy Snow is. And look where you are, all the way in the future.
I'm sorry, who's the hothead? What were you thinking bringing Sarah out here?
Listen, Snow. Guess what, Lightning? I found Snow again. He hasn't changed a bit. Still as reckless as ever, still doing his own thing. To think I spent all that time worrying about him. Stupid me. Guess I'll never learn. And that's how we got here.
Kupo.
Now it's your turn. Why did you up and leave Sarah? What are you doing fighting here in the future?
You really want to know?
I asked, didn't I?
Lightning appeared in my dreams too. Can you believe it?
You saw lightning?
She told me I had to protect Cocoon, so I started jumping through time, checking things out. I learned that the giant jelly bean back there knocks Cocoon down.
You mean the Flan we just fought?
Uh-huh.
According to the stories I heard back in my own time, Cocoon was brought down by war.
Well, there's more than just one cause. Did you see what it was doing, that Flan? It's melting the crystal of the pillar, bit by bit.
But Vanille and Fang, they're inside it.
Yeah, so Cocoon starts to get unstable. People feel the tremors and begin to panic. Next thing you know, everyone's fighting each other.
It's consistent with what I know, sort of.
I can't believe lightning appeared in your dreams as well. She told you to protect Cocoon's pillar, so she must want you to save Vanille and Fang.
Like I said, sometimes you gotta make a stand. I don't have a choice. My mission is to stop that thing for good.
Acabemos con el flan.
In any case, with Snow in our team, we can do anything, right? I bet we can even beat that giant Flan.
Hey, Sarah. You're coming around to my way of thinking. Let's do it. Let's turn back and finish that jelly bean off once and for all.
Okay.
No, if you've forgotten already, we ran because it was too strong. None of this makes sense. There are thousands of Flan appearing out of nowhere, and they're fusing and creating a beast that shouldn't exist.
Could it be a paradox?
If it is, we'll need to do some traveling to fix it.
Which means you've got to find an artifact first.
Lightning, did you meet Snow in his dreams? Is there a reason why you can only talk to us when we sleep? Snow hasn't changed one bit, even though it's been years since I last saw him. He's still as hot-headed as the day we said goodbye. It makes me so mad. But it's a relief, too. I've been caught up in the fate of the world for so long. It feels good to worry about the simple stuff. Being with Snow helped me forget about what the future might hold.
¿Cómo cambió de líder? Vamos a ir por él directamente o...
There are so many little Flan. Where are they all going to?
We follow him straight to the artifact.
Oh, maybe. It could happen. They may be drawn by the space-time disturbance. Let's find out.
Something up, Kupo?
Mog, what's got your attention?
Must be that vine.
Come on, Mog.
Guess he's telling us we can use it to get across.
Got it. If we get stuck, just look for a vine.
Vamos a ir directamente a por él, derrotarlo y crear una paradoja.
Sarah, you've toughened up while I've been away.
I had to.
This is a map of the area. Take it with you.
Hostia, tengo que ir súper lejos, ¿verdad? No veo a nadie.
Too easy.
Pero Baracus, o como se llame.
End of the road. We have to turn back. Come on. There's no way we can take that.
Hey! Snowball! Over here!
Don't encourage it.
Hey, big guy, we need to get through this valley. Mind giving us a ride?
I don't think it hurt you.
No answer. Guess I'll take that as a yes.
It'll swallow you whole.
Well, let's find out! Bouncy.
Is it?
I think so. I think he actually likes it.
Hey, just had an itch that needed scratching. Come aboard, help me out.
Okay.
A ver, ¿cuánto llevo de capítulo? Pausa. ¿Cuánto llevo de capítulo? 1 hora y 8, vale. Pues nada, hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Sevedat y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Chao.